live from Palin Music Studios in Springfield, Missouri. It's Wake Up with Greg. Here's your host, Greg.
Hey, good morning, friends, and welcome to Wake Up with Greg. I am your host, Greg Rosander with Palin Music Center. It's a beautiful Wednesday morning. It's Wednesday, so it's Pink Day. Those of you who know, you know. All right. So great to have you here with us this morning. It is, like I said, a beautiful Wednesday. Sun is shining, 70-something degrees outside. It's going to warm up. It'll get closer to 90 today, but at least that's the rumor. We got some good friends already on the show over here. Peyton is here. Good morning, brother. Max is here as well. Good morning, my friends. Who am I? What are we doing here? What is this all about? Well, as I said, I'm with Palin Music Center. This is our Palin Music Band and Orchestra YouTube channel, and I am here every weekday morning at 8:30 a.m. Central Time, U.S. Central Time, I guess, because we got a lot of international viewers. I'm here to show you the coolest instruments on the web. These are instruments that are available for you to purchase on our website right now, palinmusic.com, or by giving us a call at 417-882-7006. And you can chat with me, and we can talk about cool instruments and all the other fun stuff that we do. So that's primarily why I'm here. That's primarily what I'm doing. But I'm also here to have some fun with you guys, to share some music with you, stuff that I'm listening to that I think you might like. I share other fun things that I'm interested in that I think you might be interested in, or maybe not, but it's just, quirks about me. So yeah, that's why we're here. We're just here to have fun. It's going to be a good day. We've got the sounds of summer today. That's at least what's going on in my head. So I've got some silver saxophones to share with you today. I've got some other cool, fun stuff. So stick with us. It's going to be a blast. Here's what I need you to do for me. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. We're still hovering in that 1310 range subscribers. We haven't really made a jump yet this week. So you guys need to get out there. Share this video. Share this channel with all of your friends, family, relatives, co-workers, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, you name it. Just share it, share it, share it. The more people that can get it and watch it, the more people will subscribe, and then the more content and better content we can provide for you. So that's what it's all about. Jeffrey Spicer's in the house. Welcome, Jeffrey. Good to see you. Where are you watching from, my friend? Hey, man, what instrument do you play? I play primarily saxophone. Actually, clarinet is my primary instrument, and I'm playing more clarinet these days than saxophone, but saxophone is my jam. So, yeah, I like to play all of those wind instruments. What do you play, Jeffrey? Let us know. Yeah, that's all the stuff, so like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit the bell so you can get notified of all the stuff that's coming up. The comment part, we've got the live stream chat going on. So this show is a heck of a lot more fun when I can interact with you guys and we can just have a blast. I do ask, please keep it appropriate. This is a family show. No need to make any inappropriate comments on the chat. If you're here for that, just go away. We don't need you. Otherwise, I'm happy to have you here. Let's chat. Let's have some fun. Let's talk about music and horns and all kinds of cool stuff. So interact. It's a lot of fun, guys. So that's who we are, why we are, and what we are doing. So before we jump into the rest of the stuff, Za is here. Hey, you play any games? I don't know what kind of games you're talking about. If we're talking about like video games or computer games, I did years ago. I'm not much of a gamer these days, but board games. I love board games, card games. I'm an old guy, so I like those kinds of things. But hey, man, I was there at the origins of the video games. Pong was my first video game, and then of course I had the Atari system. We grew up with that stuff, so Pac-Man, all that good stuff. But so let's dig in some cool horns and some fun stuff. But before we do that, man, it's a little warm in here, isn't it?
Yeah, I might go turn the air on.
We got to get the air turned on here. Atari 2600, so good. Yep. One of my favorite games on that was called Chopper Command, and then the other one was called Kaboom. They weren't actually Atari branded games. I can't remember what the brand was. They weren't Nintendo either. But anyway, two of my favorites, and Kaboom was one I had the top score all the time. Anyway, all right, so let's say good morning to Jordan. He's over here, and I think his mic is working today.
Hello.
Can
I
you
hope
hear
they can
him?
hear me.
Oh, Mom says, wow, heard Jordan loud and clear. All right.
I think that was before I even said anything.
That's true. So maybe you were just extra loud. ColecoVision, that was it. Good job, Peyton. I should know to trust you, Mr. Gamerman. All right. So, yeah, how's it going over there, Jordan? Technical difficulties resolved today, I believe.
I hope so.
Did you guys hear the opening theme song? I don't know if that was working today or not. It didn't work yesterday, but yeah. So what do you think? Palin Music Center, I hear you.
Thank you, Palin Music Center. Cool. All right. Well,
Got my Hawaiian coffee going. Yeah. What's up?
let's jump into the show. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Summer theme. You got a summer-looking shirt on. Why don't you tell us about that and your watch?
Summery shirt. Yeah, this is, like I said, I'm feeling summer today. It's not officially summer. We'll talk more about that in a second. Okay, the shirt, Tommy Bahama. This is my jam. This is my summer jam. I love wearing Tommy Bahama shirts. This one is no exception. Nice light pink with the turquoise and aqua colored flowers and palm fronds. And you can always tell a good shirt when they match up the pattern on the button seam there. That's a high quality shirt there. So there you go. That's my Tommy Bahama shirt. Charlie Parker says jump. Not sure what he's wanting us to jump to, but hey, thanks Charlie, we'll jump. I'm not gonna jump. You don't want to see me jumping. All right, and then the watch for all you watch geeks out there. Maybe geeks isn't a nice term. I want to be nice to you guys. I don't want to offend you, but watch fans. We'll call you watch fans. My vintage 1988. I keep saying 88, 86, 85. It's somewhere in there. But this is a Swatch Turquoise Bay swatch that I've had for quite a while. So we've got the turquoise glass. What do you call it? I don't know. Anyway. And then it's got kind of skeletonized so you can see the internal workings of the watch. It's got a clear case with a gray band and then the yellow buckle on there. So totally 80s, dude. Zaz says, I can sing really, really well. Well, hey, man, singing's important too. We can all do our music any way you want. Sing it, play it, whatever, just get out there and enjoy some music. Yep. Any Japanese songs? Well, there's a song that I sang we did a tour of Japan with my high school choir. And one of the songs we sang was called Sakura, which I believe is the cherry blossom, if you translate that properly. I'm not going to sing it for you, but that's one of the Japanese songs that I know. Had a blast. That was my senior year in high school. We spent a week there, and man, it was awesome. So yeah, let's dig into some horns, shall we? That's enough of. You've heard me chat and ramble on way too much already this morning. So yeah, we have my gloves. I can't fit my fingers in the holes properly. Ta-da! There we go. We got it. All right. And why do we wear the gloves? Because we don't want to get these horns all fingerprinty. We just want to keep them nice and pretty for you. All right. First up, and I know you've seen this horn before, so forgive me for a repeat, but I was just feeling this today, so here we go. What on earth is that? For those of you who've never seen the show before and you've never seen this horn, what is this? Well, this, my friends, is a Ramponi and Casani handmade Italian soprano saxophone. This is, Apata Ita. I'm not going to try to pronounce that, my friend, but thank you for sharing your Japanese song. Ramponi and Casani, Italian-made, handmade, professional-grade saxophone. They call this the Sax-Ello or the half-curved soprano. Now, why is that? So, because it's half-curved. You've got the straight body, but then you've got a slight tip in the bell, which pushes that sound forward a little bit, and then you've got a slight tip in the neck, which brings it more towards you, so you can get that sound out in front of you a little bit better. A traditional straight soprano is going to give you more of a directional feel of a clarinet as far as where the sound is going. This gives you a bit more forward movement of the sound, which, again, is all personal preference. But the Sax-Ello design like this originated, I believe, in the 20s by the King Company. They released their Sax-Ello, still heralded as one of the greatest sopranos of all time. Very hard to come by these days. If you can track one down, they're pretty amazing. I've seen one in person. I've never had the opportunity to own one, but maybe someday, who knows? But this is the King, or not the King, this is the Ramponi and Casani Sax-Ello. You can see the beautiful engraving on the bell there with the Ramponi and Kazani, all hand-graved by master craftsmen. There, this is the R1 Jazz. You can maybe see that on there, R1 Jazz. There it is. Yeah, you can see that. All right, so what features do we have on this? You know, you can list them all off for me. We've got the high F sharp. We've got the front F. We've got the post-to-rib construction. We've got the leather high-grade Italian leather pads with metal tone boosters. We've got mother of pearl key touches. We've got hand engraving. We've got a rocker table left-hand mechanism. We've got fine adjustments throughout on your bell keys and on your F sharp, G sharp mechanism there. And it's all good, all of them. I just rattled them all off like a million miles a minute. Kermit the Frog is here. Good morning, Kermit. Thank you for being here. I know you're late, but that's all right. Better late than never, right? Late is great, as my jazz instructor, Doc Wood, used to say when we were learning to play jazz. Late, you know, you want to just be right on the edge of the beat, you know. All right, anyway. So here we go. One more time. The Ramponi and Kazani half-curved, AKA Sax Ello soprano saxophone, right now available on our website at palinmusic.com or by giving us a call at 417-882-7006. And we can chat about it. A couple more interesting features. We've got the adjustable thumb hook on the back. But this is a really interesting feature. I'm not sure why it's on this horn, but we've got a bracket for a marching lyre on there. So I guess maybe that's a European thing. Maybe they do that in Italy and march with soprano saxophones a lot. But hey, you know, there you go. So all those added features comes as a full kit. You've got all of the accessories, neck strap, polished cloths, swabs, mouthpiece, ligature, you name it, you got it. Killer horn, Ramponi and Kazani, R1 Jazz, half-curved soprano, available on our website right now at palinmusic.com or by giving us a call, 417-882-7006. We'll set that aside while Jordan prepares the next horn for us.
You want to know something crazy?
I do.
Yesterday,
Yeah?
I uploaded a demo of Austin Farnham
Yeah?
playing this saxophone.
Oh!
And
okay.
reviewing.
So on our channel, it's on the YouTube, well, actually, it's right there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's on the list. On our channel, the Palin Music Band and Orchestra channel that you are watching right now. As soon as this show is over, click on the next video by Austin Farnham. It says Ramponi and Kazani R1 Jazz half-curved soprano sax. He does a demo of this very saxophone. And Austin, dude, the guy's killer. He's an amazing player, supremely talented musician, and his videos are outstanding. He does a great job for us. So you want to check out what that horn sounds like. As soon as this video is over, jump onto that one and give that one a like and subscribe and all that good stuff. So thank you for the heads up on that, Jordan. I'm going to actually watch. I haven't even seen that one myself, so I'm going to watch that after this as well.
Cool.
What else we got going on? Za is still singing Japanese songs on there. He likes the piano. Well, that's awesome. I appreciate that. I learned how to play the piano when I was 5 years old. Played it for 5 years. Haven't touched it since. Sorry, Mom. That's when I switched to the clarinet, and then the rest is history on there. So, yeah, so what else we got going on, Jordan?
Do you have some music to share with us?
I do. All right.
I sure hope it's beachy.
Peyton plays the piano, too. Peyton is an amazing piano player, by the way. Supremely gifted musician, that kid. All right, so since we're talking about the sounds of summer, what sounds more like summer than the Beach Boys? Probably nothing. You know, we just talked about Memorial Day and Memorial Day weekend, and that is kind of the unofficial start of summer for most people. School's out for most kids. Summer's starting. The lake opens up. Traffic is crazy. Everybody's getting out into the sun to enjoy the summer. As far as the calendar is concerned, summer's still a month away. I mean, it doesn't start till like the end of June. But, you know, we're already feeling it. So let's just go with it and enjoy the summer. So was it night before last, we watched a brand new documentary called The Beach Boys on Disney+. So if you're out there in streaming land and Disney fans, you can watch it. Great documentary about the Beach Boys. I learned a lot about them that I didn't know. But I'll be honest, it kind of left me hanging because it only does like the first 20 years of their career. It goes from like 1960 to 1980. And so, I mean, we got 40 years after that of the Beach Boys still rocking it. So Maybe there'll be a part 2, I don't know, or maybe there's other documentaries that tell you what happened after 1980, but certainly one of the most iconic bands in the history of pop music, for one. What I didn't realize was the both collaborative and rivalry that they had with the Beatles. They were both hitting the airwaves at the same time, and Beach Boys happened to be on tour in Australia when the Beatles came to the US and kind of took things over while the Beach Boys were out of town. And so going back and forth, the documentary really talks about that and how they, they played off of each other and they learned from each other's music and influenced and in a sense collaborated, even though it wasn't a true collaboration in the sense that they sat down together and wrote songs, but they inspired each other kind of competitively to be what they became today. So very cool. So with that, let's talk about some Beach Boys music. There are dozens, if not hundreds, of iconic songs done by the Beach Boys. The one that I'm going to add to the playlist today, I mean, maybe I'll add more as I go through their discography. But one of my all-time favorite Beach Boys songs, and this is, I guess you would call it a later, maybe not too much later. I mean, it's not later. This came out in 1966. The album is Pet Sounds, and oops, I didn't mean to play the song. I'm not allowed to play it. So the album is Pet Sounds, came out in 1966, and the song is God Only Knows. And it is such a cool song. It's a really heartfelt song. I mean, it's made multiple appearances in many movies, I'm sure, over the years. One of my favorites being Love Actually. It plays a prominent role in that movie. But talking about, if you should ever leave me, though life would still go on, believe me, the world could show nothing to me, so what good would living do me? God only knows where I'd be without you, or what I'd be without you. So it's just a cool song, man. It's really powerful. So I want you to check it out and listen to it. Most of you should probably know it. If you don't, you will now. So listen to God Only Knows by the Beach Boys from the 1966 album Pet Sounds. It's on, I'm sure, on all of their greatest hits albums as well. Amethyst, dog. Okay, Amethyst, thank you for being here. Yes, I have a dog. I don't know if that's a question or a statement. I have several dogs, have had over the years. But no, those are goats, I think, on the cover of this album, not dogs. I don't know where we're going with the dog thing, but anyway, one more time. Pet Sounds is the album. Beach Boys is the band. The song is God Only Knows, and I'm adding it to the playlist right now. And what playlist am I talking about? I have created for you a playlist on Spotify called Wake Up with Greg. It's a public playlist, so you can access it and you can listen to all the cool stuff that we've got on there. Every song I've recommended for the past 72 episodes now, I think we're at. 72, holy smokes. So yeah, that's where we're at. So Sounds of Summer, the Beach Boys. We've got some more summer stuff coming up here in a moment, but let's dig into instrument number 2, shall we?
We shall.
We shall. All right. Amethyst, fill me in, brother. I'm assuming I just said brother. I don't know if you're male or female. I don't know who you are, but I'm glad you're here. What's up with the dog? Are you just saying, what's up, dog? I don't know. Anyway, all right. I got another silver saxophone. The sounds of silver sounds of summer, silver saxophone summer. I don't know what's going on, but that's what we're talking about. And I've got another Ramponi saxophone for you. Same model as the soprano, but this is the tenor sax version. So you can get a much bigger picture of what we got going on here. Whoa. Tenors are so big, but they're beautiful. This is what I play. I mean, I don't play a Ramponi. I would if I could afford one. But this is a tenor sax. Tenor sax is what I play along with the clarinet because they're both in B flat. That way I don't have to think and transpose and do all that stuff. So same specs as the previous saxophone I showed, but this is the tenor saxophone model. This is the R1 Jazz model. With the silver, it's just kind of hard to pick up the beauty of the engraving that's on there. Trust me, it's there, and you can see it when I ship this horn to you today because you're going to buy it, because that's what you're supposed to do, right? Buy these saxophones. So I can get some new ones in and show you some different stuff. All right, so as we said with the other one, all of the custom professional grade high-end features that you want. Handmade, hand-hammered, one-piece brass bell, all silver-plated. And Ramponi does what they call a vintage silver plate, so it's not a high polish silver. It's all natural, no additional lacquers covering it to protect the finish. So it will age over time and gain a patina, as all natural metals do over time. So it gives you a beautiful look and feel. So we've got the mother pearl key touches, we've got the rocker table, we've got the high F sharp, front F, post rib. Actually, you know what? This is not rib construction. Interesting. This is a straight up old school post construction. I love it. All right. Adjustable thumb hook on the back, Italian leather pads with metal tone boosters. This is the R1 Jazz tenor saxophone from Ramponi and Casani. Got an olive wood neck plug on the top there. This is live on our website right now at palinmusic.com, or by giving me a call at 417-882-7006. We got stuff stuffed in the bell there. That's the neck pouch, holds the neck, and will hold the mouthpiece and a variety of other things. These come with a nice hard rubber mouthpiece and ligature combo, cap, and all that good stuff. And all the accessories, your neck straps, your case straps, swabs, polish cloths, cork grease, you name it. It's all a full package. Plus, they come in these beautiful Italian, handmade Italian cases. It's not leather, guys, but it looks like leather. If it was leather, it would be twice the price, but super quality, high grade. Whoa, I almost dropped it. With a big accessory pouch. I think you could fit a flute in that pouch if you're a doubler. So that's kind of cool. So that is, that was a key cork, I think, that fell off there. That's not good. All right, so that's saxophone number 2. I got one more to show you here in a bit, but what's next, Jordan? I think I'm off track today.
Oh, no.
No?
Do you have something cool to show us?
Something cool. All right, so sticking with the Sounds of Summer theme, what says summer better than the Beach Boys? Barbecue, right? All right, I gotta get my coffee first. For those of you who know me, know I'm a huge barbecue fan. I've talked about it briefly on the show before, but you know, we talk about the things I collect and whatnot. I collect vintage barbecue stuff and barbecue books. And so this is the season to grill, to get out there and light some fire, throw some meat on the grill. And I just wanted to share with you some of the cool finds and books that I used for my cooking when I'm out there on the grill. This is a vintage Better Homes and Gardens barbecue book. 1950s, I think this one is, maybe 60s. Got a lot of extra recipes in there. These are fun when you find them in antique stores and stuff because you never know what's going to be in them. But this one, yeah, 1956 for that guy. So that's pretty cool, right? Barbecue book. So it's fun to get these old books like this and then try some of the recipes. Some of them hold up, some of them don't. Some need a little bit of adjustment and whatnot. So that's super fun. I found this one, another, it's not exciting to look at, but barbecue book. This one, Sunset's barbecue book, how to build them, how to use them. Yeah, they actually tell you how to build a barbecue. And this is back before the days of like the Weber kettles and the, you know, the simple backyard barbecue. This is like talking about building a straight up legit out of brick or stone barbecue. Let me see if I can get a copyright on this one. I think this one's the 40s. Well, first printing 1938. This printing 1939. So Sunset barbecue book. So how cool is that? I mean, we're talking about this type of barbecue setup. I mean, building this ginormous wood-fired barbecue in your backyard. So there's a difference between barbecuing and grilling. Barbecue traditionally is kind of a low and slow, cooked over smoke fire, low heat, long time cooking. So like the guys that are doing the briskets and they're doing the pork butts and that kind of thing. We're talking, anywhere from 4 to 12 hours or more on a grill. It's a time commitment. I have not gotten into that type of time commitment cooking. So I am a griller Greg, So I like to do things fast, get them done and get them in your belly, because that's the way I do it. But like you do a tri-tip or you do like a prime rib or something, it's gonna take a little bit longer. But even with a tri-tip, it's only like 20 minutes. But here's some other books that I would recommend if you want some advice and ideas on grilling. This is a fun book. This is called Patio Daddy-O. This is basically, it's a new as in like it came out in the 90s, but a take on vintage barbecue recipes updated for a modern audience. One of my favorite recipes in here is this guy right here. Dragon's Breath corn on the cob. My family absolutely loves this. So so Patio Daddy-O, a lot of fun there. Some of my other favorites, Barbecue America, recipes from some of the greatest, a pilgrimage in search of America's best barbecue. So lots of fun recipes in here. That dead bird thing, I think is one of them in here. Let me see if I can find it. Beer butt bird, everybody's put a beer can inside a chicken and cooked them, right? Dat dead bird thing. Come on, guys, right? So a lot of fun, a lot of great recipes in this one. Another one of my faves. I'm a seafood fan, so this is a great book. This isn't all just about seafood, but look at the lobsters on the top of that. Grilling, where there's smoke, there's flavor. All kinds of awesome recipes in that. And then finally, my go-to, what I call my barbecue Bible or my grilling Bible, is the Weber's Big Book of Grilling. Now, Weber has come out with probably 20 or 30 barbecue books by this point now, and this one is no exception. I've often thought of doing like a vlog, a video blog or whatever, going through this book recipe by recipe, kind of like Julie and Julia, if you ever saw that movie, where this girl took Julia Child's Art of French Cooking and did a vlog about it and did every single recipe in the book. And her vlog became so popular that they turned it into a movie. So maybe I should do that with this book and I can become famous and for grilling and all of that. So who knows? Anything can happen in this world. Where are you, folks? The chat seems to have died off. I'm still here. Are you still out there? Let me know if you're still watching, if I'm boring you to tears with my stuff that I'm interested in, or are you having a good time? Come on, let me know what's going on. So that's the sounds of summer, guys. We've got barbecue, we've got Beach Boys, we've got saxophones. Let's get out there and enjoy some beautiful weather. I got one more horn to show you here, so let's dig into that one, shall we?
Do you have a favorite barbecue place?
Favorite
Greg?
barbecue place?
Yeah.
Sure. There's lots of them. I like Big R's in Joplin. Big R's I think they closed like during COVID, and then they were bought out by a new company, and now they're back at it making some great stuff. The Shed down in, is it Louisiana or is it Mississippi? I think it's Mississippi. It's legitimately a shed, but it is some of the best barbecue I've ever had. Rendezvous Ribs in Memphis, iconic, legendary barbecue place. Of course, Kansas City, Q39, one of my all-time faves. Jack Stack, Gates Barbecue up there. They're all different. They've all got their pluses and minuses, but Berto's here. My mom needs breakfast. Awesome. Love it. So I barbecue all over the place. Cool. City Butcher here in town is amazing. Smokin' Bob's is great. There's just all kinds of great barbecue out there. So get out there and try some barbecue.
Cool.
So
I'm hungry.
let's hit saxophone number 3. I got my fancy gloves on one more time. And this, first of all, let me show you this cool case. This carbon fiber looking modern sleek design saxophone case. This is a Julius Kyleworth saxophone. This is their flagship, top of the line. This is the SX90R Shadow. Max says Rendezvous is amazing. It is. The guys that work there are kind of salty. I think the guy that, our waiter when we were there, he'd been there for like 40 years or something. So, but it's a really cool place to go. So, all right. So what do we have here? See, we got silver, but we got some black, just to offset it there. One of the most beautiful saxophones I think ever made. This is the Kyleworth SX90R Shadow. This is a solid nickel silver saxophone. So this thing is going to be edgy as all get out. Bright, punchy, powerful. It'll cut through anything if you're in a band, especially like a rock band or something, and you need to be heard. This is the horn for you. You can be heard with this. What is rattling around in there? I don't know. Oh, look, it comes with a wrench. Don't know where that came from or why it's in there, but anyway. So, solid nickel silver with a black nickel plated finish. Stunning hand engraving on this thing, just gorgeous. You've got the bright silver plated keys with the black mother of pearl key touches. Some unique features to this horn that you don't find on many others. Oh, Mom says Salties in Bakersfield. We'll have to try Salties the next time I'm out there, which will be October, I believe, for Gwenny's wedding. My niece is getting married in October. That's going to be awesome. All right, so back to the saxophone. Adjustable palm keys, so you can extend those out to make it a more comfortable feel. We have, I don't know if you can see it on here. I'm going to try to get a zoom in on there. This has rolled tone holes, and they're not traditionally rolled like you would find. These are a soldered tone ring on the tone holes, but it does give you a larger surface for the pad to seat on, so you get a really nice tight seat on that. Beautiful black leather pads. These might even be Rue pads, I'm not sure, with metal tone boosters on this. Did I already say the black mother of pearl key touches on there? The black pearl. Where's Captain Jack Sparrow when we need him? So yeah, this is the SX90R Kyleworth Shadow. Absolutely beautiful saxophone. I would love to send this home with you today. So please check the website at palinmusic.com or by giving me a call at 417-882-7006, and I will ship it out to you today. The engraving on this thing just goes all over, all up and down the back. I believe that Austin has done a demo of this saxophone, so check out the channel. It should be on there as well if you want to hear it. It's even engraved inside the bell. Look at that. Right? Supremely beautiful saxophone. You guys need to take this home with you today. So please check out the website, palinmusic.com, or give me a call at 417-882-7006. Here's the neck, which has the beautiful engraving on there as well. Comes as a full outfit with the mouthpiece and all that good stuff. So check it out, guys. The SX90R Shadow alto sax. So we had a soprano, a tenor, and alto. We got the bases covered. I got to figure out why that. Oh, this is this is the tool to adjust the palm keys. That's what that is for. Nice of them to give you a tool to do that. But I don't like that it's just flopping around in here, so I mean, give it a, where do I put it? Is there a storage compartment in there? There's not. Very interesting. All right, we're gonna just tuck it in there for now. See how that goes. All right, I'm just rambling here, guys, forgive me. Peyton, what's your favorite barbecue place? You're on there, you know where the good food is. All right, coming to the end of the show, folks. Sounds of summer, got your Beach Boys, got your barbecue, got your shiny silver summer saxophones, and I got my Hawaiian coffee. I mean, Hawaiian, that's pretty summery, right?
Wow, yeah.
I got the palm tree shirt. I've even got the socks. Did I show you these socks? I don't even know if you can see them. Check that out. What?
Wow.
All right, getting a little crazy.
We're going to have to start showing the socks every day.
The socks with the hey dudes. I'm an old guy. What can I say? All right. Let's wrap this up, shall we? What's left?
Some summertime wisdom.
Summertime wisdom. Well, in light of sharing the Beach Boys with you, I wanted to find a quote by the legendary Beach Boys founder and the most prominent writer for the band, Brian Wilson. Brian Wilson says this about music. He says, "I believe that music is God's voice." Short and sweet, simple and to the point, but a powerful thought. I believe that music is God's voice. Thank you, Brian Wilson, for the music. Thank you for the Beach Boys. Thank you for the quote and all of that. So get out there, listen to some fun music, guys. Listen to the Beach Boys. Have some summer fun. Eat some barbecue or cook some barbecue. Buy a saxophone. Drink some coffee. Do all of those things. All right, so this is the end of the show, folks. I'm already sad because I got to leave and I got to get to work. But let me leave you with this parting thought, as I always do. Helping people make meaningful music is what we do. And when you're ready, I'm here for you too. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.